And good morning, everybody. My name is George Kosch, and it is the 9th of August today, third of the way through August. Normally, I would say, sales will pick up in September, but for some incredible reason, we are selling silver upgrades like hotcakes. It's really is incredible. I'm very happy with everything. Anyways, there's a little bit about me. I was a former military pilot and retired after 10 years and decided to start up as an entrepreneur. And we've been happily in our business now as of August the 15th, 25 years. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some sales specials and everything that we've got going on right now. But I want to get to today's topic right out of the gate. What's the best way to start? And the hint is lesson 3. When you first join and you upgrade into the silver membership, you will pick a domain name. You get all set up in your member area, and we want you to advance to lesson 3. Lesson 1, do you want to know what that lesson really is? About how to advance to lesson 2. Lesson 2 is really just an quick intro, and it says, within 5 minutes, you should be on lesson 3. So really, that shows me that you are willing to read the instructions and follow them. And then that gets you into your bonuses. It gets you into the first video that's going to teach you about promotion. Let me tell you what one of the biggest mistakes people make. Okay, are you ready for this? Because it's a biggie. You go to your website, you start picking around at it, right? It's pre-built, it looks beautiful. People will go in and say, well, I want to add some pages. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want a landing page, I want all these things. Not understanding that you kind of don't want to touch your website because you want to learn how to promote. What I learned early on about marketing and promotion is that when you aren't focused on promotion and marketing, your business starts to go downhill quickly. The website's already built. You don't need to do anything to it. Don't focus on a website. It's not necessary at this point in time. You're going to send people to your website and you're going to use your website, but you don't want to learn about that right now. Okay, so stay away from that stuff. You don't need to use the link manager. You don't need to use any of that stuff. Okay, it's very important that you really focus on what's important, which is marketing and promotion. Okay, so are there any questions about that? I have seen people, really get off track with this stuff, and it just leads to confusion because you'll finally have a landing page or whatever you're trying to do with your website built up, and then you'll wonder, well, now how do I make money? And you'll never remember to go to lesson 3, watch that video, and learn how to promote. Okay, so that's very important to focus on. We had a gentleman focused on a secure website. I want my SSL, and you don't need any of that stuff. It's all optional, but way in the future. Don't worry about that stuff right now. We're going to be sending people to landing pages. And that's the whole concept of how this thing works, is you got here because of this system that we use. We market and promote to safeless exchanges, Facebook, classified ad boards, to get people to a page to find out information, get free credits, anything for free, ebooks, and then they fill out the form and they come in as an associate member. And once they're in as an associate member, our system will take care of them for you. You don't need to call them, you don't need to email them, you don't need an autoresponder, you don't need any of that stuff. We're trying to teach you in the quickest possible way to start this course with no complication, other than signing up for some sites and sending out pre-made ads to those sites. Why does this work? It works because we're giving stuff away for free, and that's what works in Facebook. It works safe lists, it works on traffic exchanges, and it obviously works on classified ad sites. Okay, so it's important to remember we're going to teach you to generate leads. Your website has nothing to do with any of that yet. Where your website becomes very important is it's going to be part of your signature file. In other words, as you get more and more leads and as you get more comfortable with this business, you're going to send them information about other programs that you might be in. And when you're sending those emails out, you're going to say, hey, you can Skype me. Here's my number. You can email me. Here's my email. We provide you with email off your domain too. And at the bottom of everything, you're going to have your website. And your website is going to be your calling card. This is everything about me. Right? If I want to know about Microsoft, I go to their website. But guess what happens? I'm going to receive emails, right? They're going to say, hey, subscribe for this, subscribe for that. Go to any site. It's the same thing. They want you to subscribe. They want to give you something for free. They want to give you a free course, ebooks, or anything like that, right? Because if I go to Microsoft's site, there's a million things there. I only want to find out about certain things. So what they're going to do is they're going to figure that all out. But they're going to put me on a list, okay? And I might jump from one list to another. But it's all about the list. It's about the email. And that will never go away. Okay, email will be here forever, right? It's the same as air we breathe, really. It's just it's like web pages. You know, are they ever going to go away? No, right? Are there any questions about that? Because it's really important. Get yourself on lesson 3. And let me tell you about lesson 3 right while we're on this first point. Stay on it for at least a week, absolute minimum. I'd love to see you all on there for 30 days. Okay, click on the training link. It's on the top menu, and do the video. Don't just watch the video. Do the video. Do what's in there. Okay, sign up for a site, send out an ad. Okay. If you have any issues, contact support. Okay, fill out a support ticket. We'll help you. We're here 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And again, a huge reminder is that our system works because of you. You're here as a result of the promotion that your sponsor has done. Okay, so don't forget that. You're proof that the system works. Some of the promotion tools you're going to run into automatically. Well, of course, by coming to this training, right? Because I'm going to say there's an ad tracker on the top menu. It's built into that training video. That'll take you through how that all works. Understanding the Live Business Center, you know, where you see the our members, our monitors, they're called. They're members of Worldprofit. They're not salespeople. We don't hire them from some other company. They're members, and in some cases, they've been members for over 5 and 10 years. So they know Worldprofit. You got to remember, we've been around for over 2 decades now, so we're really good at what we do. There's some software like JitBit. All of these things are under Cool Tools. Also, if you want to get back to these slides right here, all you have to do is go to your menu, click on Bootcamp Training on the left, and click all the way down. It'll say Workshop Notes. Okay, you can always get back to the previous notes. Link Manager, important tool again. The advanced menu is over here. You can go click on Home, and then if you look to the right, it will just say Show Advanced Menu Hide, so you can show it. And I've just put some of the most common things up here. And you can see they're in alphabetical order, Link Manager, right? It's probably one of the most important things is to get and use Gmail for your email. Don't use Hotmail or Yahoo or Comcast or any of those for business. What these companies do is they block your email, they don't let you know. And I know it's hard to believe, but it's common occurrence. Gmail, however, you can learn how to check your spam folder. And if you're not sure how to do any of that, just fill out a support ticket. I'll send you a help video on it. Okay, it'll tell you how to whitelist. It'll tell you how to manage Gmail, all kinds of things. It's a really good video. It's 5 minutes. Don't sign up. Don't sign up again. You're already a silver member or a VIP, platinum member. You don't need to sign up again. Okay, just don't sign up as an associate. Don't sign up to your landing pages. You don't need to. Remember to write down your ID and password. Okay, just put them on a sticky note. I'd lend you some, but I can't through the computer. But sticky note, all you do is you just write down your ID. It's probably in the fives, and your password. And we send a link out for you to click and log in automatically. I would bookmark that. Okay, so that way you don't have to look around for how to log in. Really important to have that written down, and that sort of emphasizes the importance of an understanding that Worldprofit is about business. We're not a business opportunity. We're a business platform. Okay, we're going to teach you how to run a business for the long term. Okay, so we're not one of those, you try us out, and see if you like us. We know you're going to like us. We've had over 50,000 silver and platinum members join us over the years, and Source System works really well. So plan for long-term growth, not short-term. I was asked to demo the advanced stat tracker, which I can do right here. If you are a platinum member, VIP, or you can purchase this, it's a one-time fee. It's right up here, and it's called Advanced Tracker. And the reason it's so neat is because it gives you a lot of more power to analyze where traffic is coming from. You can set up URLs and measure clicks on those URLs, see where the clicks are coming from, things like that. And you'll notice it says track.georgekosch.com. So it's off my domain. It's off WP Tracker if you want to, which is our domain, but you can have this as your domain and you make up this first part. So you can just say tracker or whatever, ABC, it doesn't matter, whatever you want, but it's off your website. Okay, and this tracks clicks, where they come from, all kinds of things like that. You can just click on clicks here and it'll go through and give you an idea of where the clicks are coming from and everything like that. Okay, so I haven't had any clicks. I probably click on yearly here maybe and it'll show you some clicks or something like that. I think we do clear them every year. So I haven't used this for a long time, but it just gives you an idea of what you can do. Look at this one. So I went to Hercules and I purchased 10,000 visitors. Well, they gave me 11,600. Right, so really neat. Okay. There's a lot of help videos that I've done for this. And it all comes automatically. You can create little bundles of URLs too if you want. And of course, we also have, if you want to control your promotions to many different sites, you can also combine something like that with, right up here, is the universal rotator. And this is a URL rotator, so you can create a bundle. Okay, so one URL, and it'll give it to you. And then you can enter multiple URLs that are rotated whenever somebody goes to this one. So if I click this test, it will rotate to one of the three, and it'll rotate each time somebody goes to that URL. Okay, and you can combine things like that with tracking, and that way you can run multiple sites with one promotion. It's totally up to you. My only advice would be if you create a bundle and you put URLs under it, they should kind of fit the theme of each site, right? If you're going to sell your affiliate program, you might put a couple of affiliate programs in, but they say, for example, they're giving away something for free. Well, then that would be sort of the theme of these URLs would be free giveaways. And then you could rotate through them and people get what they expect. You don't want them to see something that's totally different. Like one of them is going to sell them an ebook on how to build a car engine, and the other one's going to teach them how to ride a bicycle. So keep them the same, right? This is a one-time fee. I think it's $27, and it's good for as long as you're a silver or platinum member. Or if you upgrade, we throw it in. Or no, sorry, we don't throw this one in. We throw in the advanced stat tracker. Okay. Are there any questions about that? A reminder that our 25th birthday offers expires August 31st. All you have to do is fill out a support ticket. You can renew and upgrade at the same time to Platinum. It gives you 40% commissions instead of 20. All bonuses, of course. Autoresponder, which I'm going to actually show you. I built this myself many years ago. I started it. I had a programmer work on it, and then I took over it 10 years ago, and I've been building it and finessing it for probably 10 years now. So it's very powerful, and I kept it simple. I wanted it to be a simple autoresponder. Not to say that GetResponse isn't amazing, and Aweber, I'm not taking away from them, but they're very expensive, and they failed to keep it simple because, well, they have thousands and thousands of customers that all want everything. I'd rather have a simple autoresponder. Okay, so ClickBank Superstore, Sales Manager, you can check these all out. They're all in the member area. ClickBank Store here, you will only see this one as a newer member. The older store we don't use anymore. I mean, it still works, but we don't use it anymore. And the ClickBank Store is completely packed with thousands of products under your ID. So you don't have to keep getting new IDs and things like that. You can see the site. People can go to the site. They can click on anything in here if they're interested. And when they click on it, it will bring up pictures. People always look at these, right? They look at this. Oh, I'd like to find out about that. They click see details. And when they go to this site, they will go through under your ID. So if they purchase, your ID will come up at the bottom, right? So say order now. And you'll notice down here, do you see, I know you guys can't see this, but it says affiliate equals INCOR, I-N-C-O-R. And that's really cool because that's my ID. Okay? Right. So really cool. And you can get your ClickBank promo kit going too if you want to promote. Same thing, you can see INCOR right there. Once you save that, it goes through everything. Okay? And Mary, you are very welcome. Very welcome. So just getting back to this. Autoresponder is included. Let me tell you about the autoresponder. Probably one of my favorite products is the way an autoresponder works in simple terms is you send people to a page to sign up for a free book. Okay? And that book could be about your associate program. I might have a nice cover and everything like that. You can load the ebook just while we're on it. You can load the ebook up too for free and host it on at Worldprofit. So if you go over here to website management and you click on image and ebook hosting, you can load your book up here and you'll get a URL. So with the autoresponder, you can have a page created using our landing page builder that ties directly into your autoresponder sequence that you make up. Okay? That's what I really like about it, is people can come in, they can get signed up in here. So if I go like this, you can grab a landing page builder and you can build a page that will get people to sign up for this sequence. And this sequence could be about your affiliate program. It could be about an ebook you've written, anything. And the best part is there are videos for each and every area. And once somebody, like say you have 25 letters in the sequence, and some people are at the end of the sequence, you can send newsletters to those people continuously. Because say that I'm just going to take one I've created, for example, and say I wanted to send this one again. I go send the newsletter, and it will say, who do you want to send it to? So say that I have 100 people on this one, and I just want to send them a newsletter because they're looking for information on something. You can send a newsletter only to those people, or you can send it to both, or you can send it to this one. So in other words, all the people that come into your autoresponder, just like with Aweber, you can email them anytime you want a newsletter. Okay? So Bobby Joe says, how do we connect our autoresponders to other websites like ClickFunnels and outside pages of Worldprofit? Really, all you need to do is create a URL for people to sign up and use that URL in any way, shape, or form. It's like a phone number, right? Think about the sign-up page for your autoresponder as a phone number. People say, how can I get involved with you? Here's the URL. So you would go into the landing page builder, right? Because that's where it sends you. You know, we go to the landing page builder when we want to, so I'm just going to go back. Go to the landing page builder. You can create your own forms if you want too here. You can even use lead magnet system. But the landing page builder, you simply go in here and whatever landing page that you create, you can have it go into, do you see where it says external list or Worldprofit autoresponder? And as soon as you click this option and update, it will detect your messages. You just pick one. Okay, I want them to go to this one. Okay, which I already did because I've already demoed this one. But you see when you click on see landing page and they fill this out, it goes to my autoresponder. I don't sign up associates. I sign people up to my autoresponder sequence. Okay, and that's great, Brian. If you created a video newsletter and sent it out, would the video appear when somebody opened it? I would assume it would. It would just depend on their settings. What type of video would you be creating? Like, would it be a YouTube video? If it's YouTube, you just send them that link, or if it's Worldprofit Tube, you can do the same. You could just send them the link to the video. I wouldn't recommend having something, I don't even think something could open unless it was an animated GIF file. It would play in the email, but only for a short time. I would just send them a link to it. Give them a good reason to come and sign up. Yeah, you're welcome, Brian. Like I said, the autoresponder is, in my opinion, it's really awesome because I use the thing. Like I mean, I have it. I'm not using this one here in particular, but I built this for the company, and it works great. Right? We use the same technology as our business. And by the way, if you're new and you didn't know this, I'm a programmer. I've been a programmer for 25 years, more than that actually. When I was in the military, I did some database programming for the pilots. The pilots would come in and enter their hours and book jets and all this stuff, and so I did that system, so it worked out really good. So I've been programming for probably 27 years. Okay, so I created this stuff. So you get the Sales Manager, Advanced Tracker, you get traffic injections every month. Now this is something I want to remind all of you about. So when you go into lesson 3 and you ask for your bonuses and things like that, that's great. But don't forget to go to traffic control at some point. Doesn't have to be today. You can go there next week if you want. And click on traffic injections. Make sure you fill these out. And remember, usernames, not IDs. You'll see in Traffic Center, this is my username. It was a number. That was when, like, I have an old account, so it was generated years and years and years ago. But that's a username. You make these up. Every time you sign up, you want to make sure that you take out your, this little guy here and write them down. Try to keep the same username for all of them. Make it very unique. You can combine letters and numbers. Don't use ampersands and those, these, you know what I mean, hyphens and things. Don't use any of that. Just use letters and numbers, and you'll be fine. Okay? Combine them. Try to come up with something unique. That way you can use them in every single one that you sign up for. Okay? And then every month you get a traffic injection, and it will add all of these things to all of these sites. As a platinum member, you get 18 a month. Okay? As a silver member, you get 5. Okay, so it ends right here. So it's really really neat thing to consider upgrading your account. Okay? To platinum. And again, all you have to do is fill out a support ticket. We can give you 1, 2, 3 year prepaid packages if you want. Platinum VIP bonuses come also into play. Right along in here, Platinum VIP bonuses. I plan to add more to this. But these are just things to help you learn about different things on the internet. All right, just teaching. And good morning to Sachin. Okay. Are there any questions about anything else? Live Business Center. Okay, when people come in here, they can communicate using their phone, using a tablet. They can essentially use anything to connect with our Live Business Center. They can see the video and they can hear the video and they can chat. We can't see them, so they can ask questions. New silver members can ask questions, platinum members can ask questions, and associates can ask questions. The purpose of the Live Business Center is for the monitors to close sales for you, to help people understand what Worldprofit's about and what we do. Nobody else on the internet in 25 years has done this. They don't have a Live Business Center. None of them do. The reason is simple. You have to program a custom schedule system, and some of the monitors here know how difficult that is. To coordinate something like that, you've got to email people little reminders every day. People have to be able to cancel their times. And guess what? You need somebody to lead. Linda Elsie and Brian Armstrong are the ones that are the supervisors for the whole thing. Okay, so they're taking care of the training. Linda Elsie spends hours and hours and hours training people to be monitors. If you're interested, we're not open for new monitors right now, but we'll probably be, we'll see. We're pretty much full. Okay, so being a monitor, you got to apply for it. We end up asking you some questions and things like that, and then you would go for training. But we don't need any monitors right now. We're completely full. What happens when you sign up a new associate? Well, all of you probably remember you signed up for something for free, came into the member area, and you saw this person talking. You thought, wow, that's pretty cool. What is this? You know, and that person would help you, or you checked your email. And when associates sign up, we send them an email. Welcome. Here's a video to help you understand what we're all about. That kind of thing. And then we send a newsletter out every single day to all the associates, telling them about the bonuses, telling them about the silver program, telling them about how to upgrade, telling them also about our advertising services. Okay, that's important to remember. You don't only make commissions when they upgrade to silver. They can also buy our advertising services, our diamond rotator. They can come in here, diamond rotator, gold banner rotator, ruby solos, sapphire solo rotator, traffic blaster, affiliate link blaster, and login ads. You all get commission on those if an associate comes in and purchases them. Okay. Camille says, when I click on the emails, I see the full page ads and they're good. How do I set that up for my URLs? Full page ads, you would probably, if you've gone through the training video, that'll get you started. Most full page ads you can run those in many of our exchanges. Just watch this, and importantly, watch this video below. You see this one says, watch this video. It says, need extra help with safe listing exchanges. Okay, that should help you out with that. If at any time you want advanced help with how to promote a program that you're in, fill out a support ticket. I'll send you a training video I did specifically on using these tools for your own program. Okay, so if you say, you know, I really like your silver program, but I really, really want to promote my program right now. I don't want to promote your program. Don't worry, it's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here for you to promote your programs, whatever you're in, or you can promote our program and your programs. It's completely open. Okay? Are there any other... Oh, Bobby Joe says, why is it so hard to get and keep silver members? Well, it just depends. I think a lot of new silver members come in with the mentality that this is a business opportunity and that they will give it a little dabble. I call them the fluffers. They're into fluff. You know, the person comes into those really fancy hotels, you know, $600 a night, and they have a fluffer. They come in and they just fluff up the bed. They never lie in the bed. They just fluff it. They feel it out. You know, this bed's all fluffed up and ready to get in. And as soon as you open up the blanket, they go, no, I'm just kind of feeling the bed. I don't want to lie in it. So I call them the fluffers. And those are the people that will come in and they don't renew because they've never really given it a try. I had another person that sent in a pretty long tech support saying how he was not going to promote to the safe list or exchange. He's not going to do all that work because nobody's going to sign up or do anything. Mind you, he signed up from a safe list. Isn't that the funniest thing in the world? Somebody says, I'm not going to promote to the safe list exchanges, even though I signed up from one of your ads and I'm now a silver member. I don't think it works. I'm not going to do it. So I checked his ad tracker. 0. In other words, he didn't do anything. He just kind of thought about it. Right? He's like, I don't think I like work. I'm not interested in working. I just want, you know, I want to put in 100 and get 200 out. Okay, well that didn't work. It's called they're called Ponzi's and they don't really work very well. Sandy Hunter, our president, says require people to be willing to learn, then do the work. Not everyone is prepared to do that. We tell people it's not easy. It takes time, consistent effort. People believe the hype. And they hear that elsewhere, right? The hype. Just put in a YouTube video, hit this software, hit the green button, and it's all just going to happen. Doesn't happen that way. Okay? It never has. It never will. You have to listen to what our president is saying. You have to build a business from nothing. That's how it works. Okay? And the goal of a lot of these other companies, their goal is to sell you something with all the hype. You've seen the sales pages, right? Tell me you've seen them. They're 60 pages long about how it's so easy and this is going to work. And you know, have you ever ranked on YouTube? Well, we got 11,000 visitors for free doing nothing. You're like, I've never seen any of their videos, but they say they're there and that they're, you know, pulling in all these visitors. That is complete bunk, and it will not work. And after you spent a few $1,000s, you'll probably see that. Okay? Are there any questions about that? And just a reminder, Gmail. If you can swing, sign up for a Gmail account. Sachin says, I have ClickBank store set up, but how to promote? Sachin, that gets back to the very beginning of today. What I talked about was your website, right? People should never be sent directly to your ClickBank store. They shouldn't be sent directly to your website. The only people that you want to send to your ClickBank store or to a product is people on your list. And that list is right up here called associates. Okay, and they all go in your prospect manager and you can manage sending them using custom letters or the emailer. That's when you send them to your ClickBank store or your website. If you ever send an email to a bunch of people through a safe list and say, hey, go look at my ClickBank store, you won't make a nickel. Not going to happen. Right? And that's why these companies, and I want you to just, if you can listen to me, you'll really, I think you'll understand this. I'll even draw it out for you because this is the trick. If you want to know the trick, the secret to these other businesses, how they lure you in. Here's a web page, and we've all seen these pages. They talk about money, they talk about success, and they just explode, right? Like, get this thing. And they always have a little sign-up thing here for free for a little taste of it. And they promise money, money, money. Or they promise like 5 billion hits to your page, and you're just going to have all these visitors. Okay, so this is the product. It's always, usually it's software, or they say cloud powered or whatever. And you're thinking to yourself, I really want to know what this is. This is amazing. Even though it's hype and it's bunk. You see these lines right here? They're emails that are signing up for this. Even though this doesn't exist, and you know, you've seen the guy on the video, right? Who gets up and he says, million hits, YouTube ranking, blah, blah, blah. He goes on, and you always scratch your head and you go, I wonder when he's going to tell me what this is. And you ever notice that you can watch these things for 20 minutes and you kind of like look behind you and you go, did he mention what this was? He says, like I said before, this system is the greatest system. This is this, you know, and they go on and on and on. You go, well, are you a website host? Are you selling software? Like, what is it you're doing? By the end of the video and by the end of reading this page, you just sign up because you just want to know what it is. Guess what these are? This is a big fat list, and you're on it now. And they know that you're falling for this stuff. So then they share that list with somebody else. By not giving them the names, they will just send emails out of very similar things. And they all help each other out, right? It's like a whole band of these things. This one's the YouTube one. Oh, you can get 1 million visitors a day from YouTube. And this is the Facebook one. That's my favorite one. Oh, Facebook's easy. Just all you do is run it. So in other words, you see it as a product and as a service and something. They see you as a list. So just so you understand, that's the game. And once you're on one list, they'll work you into all kinds of them, right? Be careful with that stuff, because what's happening up here is called $0. It will not make anything, but they'll make something off you. Right? That's exactly how it works. Right? Especially, you know, you sign up for this one, and sometimes they send you to that one, and you sign up for that one, they send you to that one, and then you see those too, right, where they keep bouncing you to the next one, next one, next one. You can do that for years and years and years, and once they get you in there, you're in there. Right? You're not getting out. Especially if you pay for the $7 package, right? You know, the $7 one that's just, you know, you read the page, you go, oh my goodness, I could quit my job and retire forever. This thing must be worth thousands. And you go to the bottom and it says $7. What? $7 for what? All that? They want you on the list, man. That's what we're doing. All right. Are there any questions about that? Yeah, the personal live business center is essentially the same as the live business center that we have. I've had it down here under webcast stuff. I'm going to be re-engineering it too, using newer technology. The same technology I use in the live business center, the real one. This one's done in Flash. And actually, I just heard that Flash is still going to be okay for even another year, right into the end of 2020, which is kind of cool. But I still plan on re-engineering this using WebRTC. What's the purpose of this? Very simple. When you go into here, you I can fire that up. I'll allow that. People can come in here and you can talk. You come up on your camera, which I can't come up on my camera because I'm on it right now. But you can come up on your camera in here and you can have people come to the URL the system gives you, which is this one. See this URL for guests? And they go here and they see you talking on camera. So you can have your own webcast if you want. All right. Are there any other questions about that? There's a help video right here too that you want to use. But it's really neat. It still works. There's nothing wrong with the Live Business Center. It still works fine. Works in Chrome. Okay, you can do the hot links here. You can do your social networks here. Whatever you want to put in here is fine. Totally up to you. You can go in here and you can edit it, manual mode, or you could just go non-manual mode, which will change this to the Worldprofit stuff automatically. You don't need to do any of this. This is all built in. Isn't that neat? And these hot links here come from your profile, which is covered in the video. Yeah, thanks, Karen. It is important. I like doing videos. I don't mind sitting here doing videos. And the whole idea of that is so that people can kind of follow along and watch it over and over again and get a good idea of what's going on. Another reminder for all of you is if you go to the home area here in your browser, you can see our feeds up here. These are our social feeds: Twitter, Worldprofit Tube, Facebook group. I urge you to join the Facebook group. Follow me on the YouTube channel. Join the Worldprofit community. You have to join these though, right? The Worldprofit community, you sign up for another account, preferably using Gmail. And remember, Santa's little helpers are elves. You'll be asked that question when you sign up to the community. Also, Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. It'd be great. Okay? I'm going to sign off for the weekend and wish everybody a great weekend. I want to say a huge thank you again to the Monitor team. We've got a top 20. Look at this, top 20 sellers, and it's the 9th. I can promise you one thing, we're already at probably 90% of last year's August sales now. So we'll double, triple, probably almost, we won't quadruple, but we'll probably triple last August. Why? The monitors. I think we have a phenomenal monitor team, and I think that people are following the training, they're asking questions from the monitors, and the monitors are answering them and keeping them on track. Okay? Yeah, it's just wonderful. What do we have planned for the future? Well, of course, I'm going to re-engineer the Personal Live Business Center, the Live Meeting Center, the seminar system. I probably won't do much video recording because you can do that on YouTube. It's just so easy, right? Or you can use JitBit and you can transfer it to Worldprofit Tube, all that kind of stuff. So I really would like to do a new seminar system that works on all devices, mobile, everything. And of course, Meeting Center, just for meeting people, and a Live Business Center, okay, the personal one. I might kind of combine that with the Meeting Center. You know what I mean? So the Personal Live Business Center would kind of get rid of the Meeting Center. I'm just deciding what I want to do. Okay? So thank you very much, everybody. Have a great weekend. Summer well, I used to say, oh, summer's almost over and sales will get better. But nope, that's it. Keep summer going. Summer is great this year. Okay? Thanks a lot.